Hello. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Owi Mike. If you're new to this channel, this is DIY Hub TV with Owi Mike, where I share legitimate and fun ways to making money online. I also share recipes and I share crafts. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up if this video gives you any form of value, and also subscribe to this channel. Your subscription will encourage me to bring more and more value adding and money making content like this your way, and it will also help YouTube to suggest these videos to other people that are looking for things like this. Also, tap on that notification bell so that whenever I bring money making and valuable content like this your way, you will be notified by YouTube. Thank you. Let's dive into what we have for today.
Welcome once again to e-design and craft tutorials. In this video, I'll be showing you how to make your ready-to-wear gele. That is the Autogele. The material normally used for this is ashoke. That's the standard material. But in this video, I'll be using the normal Igbo head tie, the normal Igbo gele. That's what I'll be using. And I'll be combining it with damask. So the length I cut out, the first thing I did was I measured around my head. The width of my head, the circumference of my head is 22 inches. So I measured out 22 inches. I measured out 22 inches and I added 1.5 inch sewing allowance. So the total width of the total length of what I'm having now is 23.5 inches. That is 22 inches for my head circumference and 1.5 inches for my sewing allowance. And my width is 19 inches. My width is 19 inches and I cut out two of them. The reason why I cut out two of them was that my head tie was long, so I just had to cut because I want to join. So what I'll do now is I'll join them. By the time I join them, I now have a length of 23.5 inches and a width of about 38 inches. So if you're measuring this width in ashoke, you know that normally in ashoke, you're supposed to use, if you're using ashoke, you're supposed to use the length. You use the length, that's 23.5 inches. Then your width is going to be the width of 5 ashokes. You know ashoke comes in long strips, so you're going to join 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strips. I am using 38 inches width because this my material is kind of soft. It does not stand like ashoke, so I'm using a longer width. But if you're using ashoke, you know that you're going to measure a length of 23.5 inches and your width is going to be, you're going to join 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ashoke. Okay, let's start. So the first thing I am going to do is I am going to join these two materials together to get my complete width. Okay, I finished joining. So the next step I'll do now is this my edge. This edge, I'm going to fold it in. And I'm going to sew down. After sewing, you can decide to gum if you like. So but in my own, I am going to sew. So I'm going to fold in and sew, and then I'll start making a pleat. I'll bring my pleat and I'll ensure that it covers the thread that I sewed. I'll put it on top and then I'll sew another seam and then I'll make another pleat. So the first thing I'll do is, let me repeat, I fold here to hide the rough edges, and then I run a stitch. I'll sew down. After that, I'm going to make another pleat, and I'm going to ensure that my next pleat covers the thread that I sewed the first one, and then I'm going to sew on top. Then I'm going to make another pleat, and then I'm going to sew on top, make another pleat to cover the thread. I'll do that until I'll keep doing that until I get about until I have about 9 inches left, until I have about 8 to 9 inches remaining that I've not pleated. Then I'll stop. So I'm going to do that. I'll be sewing. If you decide to use gum, you can just gum the first one from inside, fold another one with your glue gun, your heated glue gun. You place your glue right under inside here, and then you gum, and then you make another pleat and place your nozzle right inside here, and then you place, and then you keep doing that. But in this case, like I said, I'm going to sew. Okay, I am done making my pleats. As you can see, I've done sewing. You can't see a strand of thread. This is what I made. Remember, I said I'm going to leave about 8 to 9 inches where I will fold. So I didn't pleat that part. So this is what my pleat looks like after sewing. Like I said, you can decide to gum yours. I don't want to gum my own. So the next thing I'll do is I'm going to fold. Okay, before I continue, I want to say something. This step 1 of the Autogele comes in different styles. What I'm going to make is an Autogele cap. I'm making a gele cap. I'm going to wear my cap, and then I'll now put my steps on top. But there are some people who make this thing open. It's not a cap. How do they do it? Instead, after taking the measurement of the circumference of the head, instead of taking that measurement on this fabric, what they do is they subtract 8 inches from the original circumference of the head. So assuming that the circumference of your head is 22 inches, you take away 4. What is that 4 for? The 4. Why do you take away that 4? You take away the 4 because after sewing something like this, you're going to add magic gum. After sewing your 18 inches, then you're going to add about 1 inch or 1.5 inches for folding of the sides. You're going to fold in your sides. If you're making an open gele, you're not going to give, you're going to fold it. So you add 1.5 inches to the 18, assuming that your head circumference is 22. So after making this pleat, the next thing you do is if you're making your open gele, you attach your magic gum to this place, and you attach the second one to this other place, so that when you wear the Autogele on your head, you just press the magic gum to each other and it will hold to your head. But I want to make a cap. That was why I took this approach. So now the next thing I'll do is I am going to fold with the right side facing each other. I'm going to fold together, and then I am going to measure this corner. At this corner, not on the pleated side, at the top, I'm going to measure 2.5 inches in, 2.5 inches down, and I'm going to join that point. Okay, after joining the point, I am going to cut. I need this place too. I need to have a curve here. I want a curve. I want a curve at this end. So I'm going to cut to get that curve. I need a curve here. I need a curve here. So I need a curve like that. Remember, you're watching e-design and craft tutorials. So I've gotten my curve. I'm going to cut it nicely. I've gotten my curve. Since I'm making a cap, I don't want my cap to have a square corner. So the next thing I'll do is I'm going to take the measurement of my head My head measurement is 22. So I mark my 11 here. I keep marking my 11 all the way. Mark 11. I mark another 11. I mark 11. And then I'll just connect and seal up. So I'm going to pin down and I'm going to sew. You will need to sew this one, even if you are using a gun. Maybe you can use your needle and thread to sew, but you will need to sew. So I'm going to pin it down and I'm going to go to my machine and do my sewing. Okay, so I'm just going to go down to my machine and I'm going to sew my 22 inches to the top. 22 inches to the top. I'll do that and come back to show you what I have. Okay, I am done sewing my gele cap. So our stage 1 is, we're done with stage 1. So this is my gele cap. It's very nice. You can wear this cap without, you can just wear this cap like this. You fold it a little bit in, you can wear it like this. And then you can make a rose petal and add to the side. You can stone it with pearls and wear it like that. It's really nice. I'm going to wear it today to church anyway, just like this, without the other part. So stage 1 is ready. So the next thing we'll do now is we'll go to stage 2.
Hey guys, thank you so much for staying on this video till now. I am super appreciative. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find it valuable. Click on the notification bell so that whenever I bring money making and value adding content like this your way, YouTube will notify you. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Your subscription will encourage me to bring more and more of this kind of content your way. Thank you so much.